Okay, let's look at some examples of commonly confused word pairs that show up in the business world. The first pair are homonyms, principal and principal, one with an LE and one with an AL. Principle, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E, is a noun meaning a basic truth. A basic principle of good business is the customer is always right. Principal with an AL is a noun that can mean a sum of money in business. It can also mean someone who runs a school. But in this case, principal AL is a noun that can mean a sum of money. We only spent the interest, never the principal of the endowment. The next two words, capital and capital, C-A-P-I-T-O-L, is a noun meaning the building where lawmakers meet. The lobbyists meet the senator in his office in the Capitol. Capital, C-A-P-I-T-A-L, is a noun. It can mean two things that show up in business. One is it can be a lead city. For instance, Detroit was once the capital of the car industry, but can also mean a wealth or resource. We raised a lot of capital for our new business venture. Often that can mean money, but it can also mean collateral or other things that you own. Complement and complement. Complement, C-O-M-P-L-E-M-E-N-T, is an adjective meaning to go well together. The new desk and office chairs complement each other well. Compliment, C-O-M-P-L-I-M-E-N-T, is a nice remark. I want to compliment you on your excellent taste in office furniture. Apprise and appraise can both show up in business settings. Apprise, A-P-P-R-I-S-E, is a verb meaning to inform someone of a situation. My lawyers will apprise us of any relevant trade law changes. They will keep us up to date. Appraise, A-P-P-R-A-I-S-E, is a verb meaning to estimate the value of. It shows up a lot in discussions of art, for instance. We appraise the value of the painting to be $3 million. The final set is a triplet, insure, assure, ensure. They're not homonyms, and they have somewhat overlapping definitions, so they're a big source for confusion, and they all show up in a business setting. Insure is a verb meaning to issue an insurance policy. I chose to insure my car against theft and damage. You might recognize the word insurance. And assure is a verb meaning to make someone confident. I assure you that I will speak to the supervisor about your safety concerns. Ensure is a verb meaning something that makes it certain to happen. Purchasing the turbo diesel model will ensure that I get great gas mileage. Insure, ensure, assure. 5 more pairs of business-related words that are easily confused. Adapt and adept. Adapt is a verb meaning to adjust. Adept is an adjective meaning skilled. Sometimes these pairs of words that are confusables are put in one sentence so that the meanings are more easily distinguished from one another. Let's try a sentence like that with adapt and adept. He was adept in the art of stapling and easily adapted to the job of putting up posters around town. So he was skillful in the art of stapling, and he easily changed or adjusted his schedule to putting up posters around town. Fair and fair. F-A-I-R is either an adjective meaning equitable or a noun meaning competition or exhibition, and fair, F-A-R-E, has the meaning of a charge or cost. So let's try a sentence with both of those in it. The new fare system, F-A-R-E, system for the subway was anything but fair, F-A-I-R. Children as young as 5 had to pay full price. So fare system, a cost-related system, and fair is whether the children have to pay full price or not. Is that fair? Personal and personnel. Personal, P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L, is an adjective relating to a person. Personnel is a noun meaning people working for an organization. Here's a sentence that has both. The person in charge of personnel showed the new employee around the office personally. So the person, the noun, in charge of personnel who works for the company. When you show someone around personally, you don't have someone else do it, you do it yourself. Stationary and stationary. A perfect set of homonyms. Stationary with A-R-Y is an adjective meaning a fixed position. It doesn't change position. Stationary with an E-R-Y is a noun meaning paper. A box of stationery, S-T-A-T-I-O-N-E-R-Y, was set temporarily on the seat of the stationary bicycle, the bicycle that didn't move, A-R-Y. Finally, cite, C-I-T-E, cite, S-I-T-E. Cite, S-I-G-H-T. Probably clear when you hear them, but you want to make sure that you get them down correctly on paper. Cite, C-I-T-E, is a verb meaning to use as a support, often used in citations when you mark a footnote of a source of where you got some information for a paper. Site, S-I-T-E, is a noun meaning location, and it can be the site that you live, it can be a physical location in space, or it can be a site on the internet, a place where your website is. Sight, S-I-G-H-T, is a noun representing the physical sense of using the eyes, your vision. What a sight to see, S-I-G-H-T. The new student correctly cited, C-I-T-E-D, the website, S-I-T-E, in her research paper. Be on the lookout for these confusables. There are many, many more. A good dictionary or online source can help you keep track of the new ones you find, learn their definitions, and make sure they don't still cause you confusion in the future. With some of them, you will just need to memorize them at first and use them over and over in perhaps your own created sentences. You'll find a bibliography of some sources both on and offline at the end of this course. Once you can make catching the confusable more of a game of skill rather than a duty of anxiety, you will be well on your way to approaching them confidently and communicating clearly.